What's up, my Vibe Tribe? This is Absolute Tarot, and I'm your personal reader, CaraSeen. Now, we have June 2020th for Cancer, that's right. And before we continue, don't forget to check your sun and rising moon signs as well. In the description down below, you can find how to calculate that for you as well. I would definitely check out your moon sign as well as your sun sign. That's more the emotional side, more the relationship side, kind of the feelings there too. As well as in the description down below, you find a link to my Etsy website, and there you can book yourself a personal and private reading with me. And I also want to say thank you for all those who have blessed me with your donations on PayPal. Again, you can find that description down below if you wish to also bless me with donations as well. Thank you again. That's really touches my heart. That's so super cool. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell. And also hit that bell, and that's going to help you out with notifications, you know, when the next videos are coming out for you too. And the reason why I say that too, because when you join my Vibe Tribe, you get to get collective readings as well. I'll tap into my tribe as well, not just the general reading for the monthly predictions too. Well, we're going to start off with Cancer here. We're going to do a general vibe reading here for the month, an overall reading, and then we'll get into a love reading spread and then an oracle spread. Now, I have been away a couple weeks in the mountains, so I'm going to add an extra oracle cards to the reading as well. Now, starting off with the first card here is we have the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands for your overall vibe is sometimes our plans are delays here. Our plans are a little bit set back. Sometimes we have a little bit no foresight when we're shaken with that. Let's grab a couple shuffles here. Some delays in planning. Let's see, it's the reason why here. Now, last month, I'm just looking at my notes here. You're releasing some burdens there. But you had some arguments that were in the workplace, and you had new love coming in, a new best friend, or new love that was like a best friend. As well as you had to make the choice to create new love. So new love was coming in, but you also were not putting the total effort into it as well, that you needed to put in a little bit more. So making that choice for that outcome or not. I did 3 shuffles, but it felt better that way. Just cut the deck here. So let's check out the overall vibe for the month now here. In the heart of the situation, we have the Star, and the situation in the heart, we have the Five of Cups here as well. We have some Five of Wands shaken in here as well, some Two of Pentacles. Underneath the situation is the Moon in reverse, and the Three of Wands is the upright position. That's interesting. Now, I'm wiggly. Get comfy. Five of Wands is what we're first starting off with here, my friend. Well, Cancer here, we have some argument for the sake of arguing. We have the Five of Wands here, some rivalry and obstacles here you're dealing with here. Now it's shaken in. This is on your side here. This is the situation side over here. Now next to that we have the Seven of Swords. Now the Seven of Swords here is dropping some swords behind him. He's sneaking away. He's trying to get away from the situation here. This is running away, a little dishonesty as well. Someone has betrayed you possibly as well. Could be you, could be them. Wheel of Fortune here is there's some destiny about you, but what's shaken in here is a turning point, really. So you're going to have to take a gamble, but it will be some good luck here as well. The Ten of Completion, we got the Ten of Cups here in reverse. Now, when we're dealing with the Wands, by the way, that's some fire energy. That's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Dealing with the Swords, that's air intellect. That's Cancer. I mean, not Cancer. Don't listen to me. Gemini and Libra and Aquarius as well. But with the Cups here, we have the Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy here. But this is in reverse here. So there's some emptiness, some broken marriage, some family trouble when we're dealing with that. We're not quite feeling that we're in the spotlight with the Aquarian energy, with the Star here too. There's some arrogance here. This is being ignored here throughout the month here. And the Four of Cups is telling you something different here. This is some unfulfilledness feeling here. You do have opportunities, but you're not quite ready to take them. You have your arms crossed. You're feeling indifferent. But there is opportunities that are coming in, but you're just not, you're not wanting to take them. So did you create that love last month? Did you work towards it? Did you put in that effort? Let's find out here. Page of Pentacles here is saying some messages coming in here of some stubbornness, you know, but there's some troublemaking. Sometimes this could be some problems in schooling, some problems at work as well. Ten of Swords here, straight up, some more Ten of Completion here. This is a painful ending. This is rock bottom. But I like to call this a spa card because you can go up from there. Take the spa card, get some acupuncture. Have a great day, get a little massage, pick up your socks, pick up your underwear, pull up your big girl panties. Ten of Swords in here. This is a new start, rest, and recovery. This is hitting some rock bottom, but you need to move on if you want to have that rest and recovery. You can't just lie down, face down. We got the Empress here also in reverse. Fertility of ideas has gone to shit here. This is dependence on others here, and this is some limited resources here. And with the Moon card also in reverse and Pisces energy here, this is going to be the truth will be revealed to you. But you are howling at the moon, wondering what's going on here. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Knight of Wands here. One up, one down. Knight of Cups here is telling me in reverse is some unrealistic expectations here. But the Knight of Wands here is about free spirit and feeling lusty, feeling a little creativity. That's interesting to get those ones there. You know, that's kind of the beginning of the month and the end of the month dealing with some Knight of Wand energy, some Knight of Cup energy. Now the Hermit with some Virgo card here energy is in reverse. You're supposed to be on top of the mountain here, but we're feeling a little loneliness and isolation here this month and repeating some past mistakes and feeling a little stuck here. Two of Pentacles is like you throw one more thing in the pot, and are you going to be able to balance that? I'm not quite sure. This is not the balance card. This is 1 foot up, 1 foot down. Look at how rocky those waters are. The boats, that big boat and that little boat, they're on the same waters, but they're just staying afloat. This is having too much happening at once, where right now you are maintaining control of the situations, but if I add one more thing to the pot, one more disrupt, it could knock you down. But right now things are staying in control. The eternity of the energy is still maintaining, but you do have some self-imposed restrictions on yourself with the Eight of Swords. There's some isolation and imprisonment what's happening right now. We're dealing with blindfold as well, sword energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising. Five of Cups here, still crying over his little spilled milk, but you've crossed that bridge right here. You've left that home. You still have a couple people behind you. I know you are feeling abandoned. I know you're feeling unloved. I know there's some loss and regret, but you have the King of Wands here, the boldest and courageous right beside you. You have the courage to get through this because you have the Knight of Wands with the creative energy coming in. The Knights represent motion, and this is free-spirited, fast motion coming in here. And the King of Swords is also some amazing energy. There's the transformation energy with the butterflies on the crown and the butterflies on his throne here too. You got a little bit of clouds here, just a little bit, but the rest of the clouds is nice and clear here and behind him. I like seeing that. This is an intention. This is strategic and thoughtful when dealing with this, and someone's going to be also bringing you an apology, my friend. The Three of Swords in reverse is apology. This is recovery after loss and some physical healing as well. That's some pretty amazing stuff. You may not have dipped into that new love this month. You may decide to work on yourself a little bit more, and I like to see that. That's really, really sweet to see. Wow, let's have a little look into a love spread, I think. Wow. Let's see what else we can dig up for you. Let's have a little look, see what do we have for overall. What do we have for overall for June, for Cancer? 1 second here. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. June, Cancer. Oof. You know, I'm going to take that card. That's the Two of Pentacles that popped right up again. Now we're dealing with the overall love here. The Two of Pentacles is two choices here. This is weighing many, many options. Multitasking. Are you multitasking relationships? Are you multitasking a couple people? Or are you multitasking yourself with another? It could be feeling a little overwhelming. I'm just a little surprised. I wonder, for those of you who chose that love, let me know. Give me a comment down below. Those of you that went to work on yourself, comment down, let me know. I'm curious to see which way you chose last month, because you had a lot of love coming in there, but you have a lot of work on yourself you have to do too. Those of you in relationships, you need to speak out. You got to communicate your needs. They're still not being met. I can feel that. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. That feels good. Almost. Cancer, June. What do we got for Cancer, June? What do we got for Cancer, June? What do we got for Cancer, June? Show me what we have for Cancer, June. Show me what I need to see. That feels good. All right, let's have a little look-see. Starting off with that King of Wands in reverse this time here. And we have the Sun card straight up for our love. Heart of the situation is that Five of Cups again poking out here, but we do have opportunities with the Seven of Cups here and the heart of the situation on the other side. What is beneath us? What is beneath us is a Judgment here in reverse. So the Judgment here in reverse is a denial. Here is the fear of change. Fearing of change here, my friend. This also could represent sometimes feeling a little weak, feeling that we don't deserve that total love. But you do. King of Wands here in reverse is still some, pardon me, it's still representing some weakness and some problems, but it also represents not, I got the hiccups, I'm sorry. It represents not yet ready. Queen of Cups here is also here. I love seeing her. Look how giant her cup is here. It's so giant, she's got a cap on it. It's got so much love and so much support and so much nurturing in there. There is a lot of healing and a lot of healing support, actually. You know, the little mermaid cherubs that are on there too, on her throne. That's holding up her throne, holding up the empathy, holding up the nurture, the love that is coming in here. She's got so much love to give. She has a cap on top of that. She's the only one of the entire deck with a chalice that grand, actually. It's even more grand than the king himself. Justice card here is in reverse, and that's interesting. The Justice is Libra energy here. And the Libra energy is some unfairness. Sometimes we could be dealing with some legal problems, some dishonesty. Not really cool. Some of these in relationship and something you want to watch for. Something could be hindering you here. Now the King of Swords here is also in reverse here, and he's not presenting the communication that he needs. This is a little bit corrupt, con man, bribery, abuse. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy right here with the thoughtful, with the air swords here. The Five of Cups also in reverse here, my friend, in the heart of the situation. It's about moving on and forgiving. This is about hope returning. Could also represent a nice little recovery that's happening there too. You're not crying over spilled milk anymore. You're shaking in and shaking on and shaking out. Queen of Pentacles is showing fertility of fucking awesomeness. That's right. This is resourcefulness, fertility, diplomacy. The little bunny even represents fertility here. Look at that love that she's sharing with the pentacle here. That's a yellow skies of prosperity and red flowers of determination there as well. I see pink roses too, and that shows me love. That shows me love and dealing with that as well. We got the King of Love here too. You can't fight it. It's coming in, my friend. You look after yourself for a while, but we still got a supportive person with tolerance and empathy coming towards you. We got the King of Love. We got the Knight of Wands here, and I see you coming in this here with creative and free-spirited here too. Careful how excess you may get with some of your love coming in here. Once you open up your floodgates, don't come on too strong. It could scare away some of those fire energies here, like Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Don't come on too strong. They like to fall in love fast, but they run away just as fast here too. We got the Ace of Swords here shaking in upside down. This is, again, is some Gemini, some Libra, some Aquarius energy here too. And well, we're dealing with this one upside down is some mental blocks here, some poor judgment and dishonesty. Dishonesty when dealing with the Judgment card in reverse, that's a possibility. Lack of air and judgment, fearing change here, but you have the Sun of Success when we're dealing with the outcome of the situation here of the month. So you may be fighting this love. You may have internal conflict going on. I remember there in April, you're dealing with the Devil card. You're dealing with some excess, dealing with some addictions of some sorts, whatever they could be, from your phone to excess to alcohol to drugs. It was coming up in a few people's readings there too for the Cancer. There it's just an excess of too much. Something was triggering you. That's a shame that was happening, but the success is coming now. We have sunflowers of happiness here. We got the white horse of purity and prosperity here. We have the red flag of passion here. We got the sun that comes down here and blesses you with awesomeness. Now the star in reverse here, this is sometimes we're feeling a little bit ignored here. This could be some Aquarian energy as well. I don't want you to feel any impotence or arrogance towards the situation. I want you to feel the total love and success and support that could be coming to you. But you got to create that. You got to let that in. You got to make that choice. Cancer. Make that choice, because we still got the Five of Swords with some angriness coming in here. Oh, my love. Look at that. Five of Swords now shaking in here. Some abusive relationships and you're pondering from the past. And don't create what you had before with a new love. Don't think it's going to happen. You need to just give it up. Let it go. Breathe. Move on. You got the Moon card here. You got the Pisces energy here. There's some unforeseen, some problems sometimes, some voluntary changes. I want you to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition in this here as well. We got the Seven of Cups here also in reverse. While you're trusting your intuition, I want you to see that the clarity that's going to be coming. I want you to see that a restored sense of awesomeness is coming to you. We still have the Devil card here, the Virgo energy recovering here. This is still some addictions, materialism, obsessions here. This could represent a little sexual lust. So be careful how fast you're coming on or they're coming on with you as well. There is some Three of Swords here, and there's some rest and recovery here. Some apologies may be coming into effect here for it too. You do want long-term security, but you don't see that with this person right now. The Four of Pentacles in reverse here is just some mindset of some vulnerability as well. The Ace of Wands, there's some more fire wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. Now, this one here in reverse is rejection. Sometimes some false starts here are happening into it. I think a lot of what is playing from April is still in the back of your mind, and it is stopping you from moving forward here and stopping you from collecting a really cool new vibe that could be coming towards you. Let's have a little look into some oracle reading here. Let's grab a little love whisperers here as well. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone, and instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. It's the first card that pops out there. Now is the time to give to yourself. What else do we have here? Let's grab two more cards. Now that is for your advice. I have my advice, focus, and outcome. What do we have for your focus? What do we need for focus? Ooh, scared me. That one and that one. So your focus is forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. I shit you not, I can't make this up. This is what it says. Stop focusing on your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. That's what you need to focus on, my love. Now for your outcome is a new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dream passionately. That's fantastic. Now let's give a little romance angel cards, shall we? Romance angel cards for advice, focus, and outcome. Advice. Two more cards, please. Focus. That's too many cards. Two more cards, please, for June 2020 Cancer. One. There we go. One more, please. One more for June 2020 Cancer. And there it is. Ooh. So, for your advice, you have unrecruited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and I think that has to do with you. You got so much stuff going on in your head right now, you're not feeling it. And that is absolutely fine. Come back to this person later. They care about you. There's something about you that they're always going to keep a little bit of you in their heart no matter what. So maybe if you're ready to go and ready to deal, then talk to them about it here too and see how it goes. Now, one thing you need to focus on here, the next card, is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Discuss where you want to be right now. Do you want to be short, long-term? Do you want just a fuck buddy? Do you want a long-term buddy? Do you want a friendship? Do you want a love? Do you want a marriage? Do you want long-term? It's something that you need to commit. So if you're ready to go to another level, say you just need a little bit of space. Say you just need a little space for a little while. Because I think this new love that has come to you, like I was saying last month, is that you're going to be your best friend. So maybe you just need to pull back the reins a little bit, okay? You may be feeling that it's not quite there, but I think it's more so you. I think the relationship is quite cool. And what we have for the outcome is your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. We have engagement. Now, it could happen and it can change, but I think right now you just need to work on yourself. If you're not quite feeling it, this is the summer, man. This is new love around the corner. There's summer everywhere. Summer, 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 summer. Let's grab a little angel romance love or angel advice cards here, please. For advice, focus, and outcome. Advice, focus, and outcome. Advice, prioritize. Focus. What do we got for focus? What do we got for focus? 2 more cards. Creative writing, relationship, and 1 more for outcome. 1 card, please. Alrighty, so advice, prioritize. Hey, you're telling me that, I'm not telling you that. I think that makes sense. Archangel Metatron, focus on your highest priorities to get organized and motivated. If you're not ready yet, don't have to hit that yet. Now for your focus, I'd like you to do some creative writing. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, in a pen or book. We also have relationship harmony for your focus as well. We have Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening up the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. That's beautiful. Now we have outcome. We have career transition. Now you were having arguments in the workplace last month, so I'm curious, your outcome here. Your life purpose is being triggering a blessed career change. Ooh. And that was under, you also got, outcome was new beginning, engagement, so your love life is setting to a higher level of commitment, and career transition, new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. Love it. Let's grab a little outcome here. Outcome, we have 2 cards that popped out here. Let's grab now focus. We got focus, and we got, I want outcome, please. Outcome. All right. So, advice. What we got here first is believe in the impossible. And that's under prioritize and taking an important step back and making time alone. And we also have work through your fears. Now we have the blue moon here. And the blue moon only happens once a year. We get 2 moons in October here in North America. And the one at the end of the month, at the end of October, is where we got our blue moon. It is special. It is unique. I want you to believe in the impossible here. We're going to put that under prioritize and taking steps back to spending time alone. You're going to focus on yourself. It's time to give to yourself first before you focus on another, and that's okay because you're going to work through your fears. The new moon represents potential, represents a clean slate of new beginnings. Now what you need to focus on here is I don't want to let your pride get in the way with the full moon in Leo. Again, the full moon represents results. Forgiveness represents gratitude. You can write about what makes you happy, what you are thankful for. I have a gratitude box. You do it once a day for an entire month, and you write down everything that you're grateful for. And then you look at the end of the month, and you really got to pull some stuff out. After the 10th day, you got to really try to pull out a lot of deep things. And you go back, you're like, wow. Having that relationship and harmony within your inner self is most important. I think having that heart-to-heart conversation, not only with your significant other, but with your heart and internal inside and what you need. Your outcome is you're good enough. Straight up. It's another full moon, good super moon right there, right? Again, forgiveness and gratitude, my friend. Well, I want to thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. It's been an honor and a pleasure hanging out with you. Don't forget to throw me down a little likes up and subscribe. Ring that bell so you know when the next notifications come out. And again, it was an honor and a pleasure hanging out with you today. Thanks very much and stay safe.